All right, what's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome, people. I know y'all probably like, her hair ain't never together. Look, I got a messy ponytail today, but yeah. So I want to do another story time because, truthfully, I love story time. But now hopefully y'all laugh at my thumbnail too. It's kind of random, but I was like, I think it's pretty funny. But so today's story time is about the time that I almost got kidnapped. Not lying, you guys. Almost got kidnapped. Okay, so when I was in school, I wasn't the best kid. Like, I used to skip all the time. All the time. I mean, I hated, I would say, honestly, around high school is when I really started skipping and, stuff like that. Hopefully, too, y'all don't hear the computer in the background. That was so fucking annoying on my other story time video. But, excuse me. But yeah, so I was in high school and this was another day that I was skipping school. Shouldn't have been skipping, but yeah, I was actually skipping by myself this time because usually I would skip with a couple of my friends or whatever, because I was nervous. This computer is hot as shit. It's still hot. But yeah, so okay, I was walking down the street and I was going up to this restaurant or whatever. Basically, I was going to Checkers at the time. I think it was Checkers. Yeah, I was going over to Checkers. First off, I'm skipping early in the morning, so it's not that many people walking around. I mean, it might be people going to work. Yeah, so I was sitting there, and this guy, random guy now, walks up to me, and he sits down right by me at the table or whatever, and you eat outside. I was right there in that area. So he sat down by me and he was like, "Hey," he was like, "How old are you?" And I was bored, so I'm like, hey, I'm probably gonna be skipping pretty much not all day, but I was gonna skip a couple of classes, so I know I was gonna be out there for a few hours. But I was like, well, I'm 15. I think I was 15 at the time. I was either 14 or 15, something like that. And I'm gonna just say I was 15. So I was like, I'm 15, and he was like, oh, he was like, you're real young. He was like, well, why aren't you in school? And I said, well, I'm just skipping, a couple of classes. I said, I'm going to go to school, in a little while. He was like, he said, oh, okay. He was like, so was you trying to get something to eat or what? And I was like, yeah, I wanted to get something to eat, but I don't really have the money for it or whatever. And he was like, okay, well, I'll get you a fry. How about that? I get you a small fry or something. So he walked up there, he bought me some fries or whatever. So I'm like, honestly, at this point, I'm like, this dude is cool. He done bought me some free food. I'm happy as hell. So yeah, I after I finished eating my fry, or whatever, he was just like, so are you thinking about going back to school still or what? I was like, yeah. And he was like, oh well, I just got out of jail. I was like, okay, what were you in jail for? He was like, oh, it wasn't nothing serious. I didn't do anything. I was like, okay. I said, so what did they basically accuse you of doing since you didn't do anything? I didn't pay my probation officer. I was like, oh, okay, you know. And he was like, so yeah. He was like, how long you gonna be out here? And I said, I'm really not sure yet. It's probably not too much longer. And honestly, I wasn't planning on talking to this guy that long. I mean, I'm not really a talkative person. I know y'all can't really tell because I do talk a lot, but honestly, in person, I just like to sit by myself. Like, I like to chill. So I'm like, dude is talking a lot. And first off, this is an older guy, like my dad, around my dad age, older guy. So I'm just like, I'm already feeling a little freaked out. But he was like, so do you want to walk with me somewhere? I was like, nah, I'm fine right here. The dude pulls up in the car, whatever, and he gets in the back seat, which I already felt like that was odd. But he was like, the guy that I was talking to, he was like, he said, hey, he was like, because I think at this time, now tell me why, first off, nobody was around to see this. The guy walks up to the car, whatever. The car is right there. First off, the son pulled up to us. So I'll say about, I'm right, ouch. I'm gonna have to put something up under this damn computer because I'm trying to show y'all how much distance we had. My bad, I got a fucking towel. Okay, put that right there because it's burning. Alright, but so say I'm right here, right? I'm still sitting at the table, I'm right here. The car, when the son pulled up, the car, he pulled it right here. Then he went to the back seat. Okay? Visual. So basically, I get up, I'm about to leave because I feel strange with his car being so close. So I get up to leave. Tell me why the guy was like, he said, hey, he was like, I want to tell you something before you go. And he was like, come here, I want to tell you something. And I was like, what you want to tell me? He bends down. And he didn't pull nothing out, but he was bending down. He had his arm kind of like in the car still, but he's outside of the car. He was like, get in this car. Like, he just changed. Whole attitude, face, everything just changed. He was like, get in the car. And I was like, why? I mean, I know that's a dumb question, but I was scared. When you shot, shit, you don't think to cuss nobody out, fight them, nothing. You just like, why? Why me? Why? You know, I was like, why? He was like, because I said get in the car. I was like, why? You know, I'm still stuck on why, because I'm scared. You know, he was like, if you don't get in this car, he was like, I'm gonna give you 3 seconds to get in this car. He was like, 1, 2. When I tell you, before he even got to 3, I took off. I said, I'm running for my damn life. That's the fastest I ever ran in my fucking life. First off, this part, this part of your arm, I don't know if y'all can see, but it was sticking up. Like, that's how you know I'm running real fast. Like track star running. I'm scared as fuck. First off, I was still skinny. I was skinny around that time. Well, not still, because I ain't skinny now. I'm probably medium. I was skinny then, though. So I was fast. But I was running. I was hitting every fucking corner. I was jumping gates, all types of shit. Because I'm trying to get away from this damn man. And I had lost him. I didn't even know where I was going. But my main concern, I had forgot where the school was, everything. Honestly, when you're scared, you're not really thinking like, okay, I could just run back to the school. Because I felt like if I ran to the school, then he could just drive behind me. I mean, it's right there. So, so that's why I jumped the gates and all that extra shit, because I didn't want him to know where I was, nothing. I didn't even know where I was. I just so happened to find my auntie's job. Man, when I tell you that was a fucking blessing, because who knows where I would be right now. I might not even be here. But that was one of the scariest things that has ever happened to me. So now I'm very, very cautious when I'm walking somewhere or anything. Honestly, I don't even fucking walk. I ain't gonna tell that lie. I don't walk no more. If I ain't got no ride there, or if I ain't driving there, then I just won't get there. Cause that walking, I'm scared. I'm scared. I mean, cause even though I'm grown now, I'm still a woman. And things like this happen on a daily. I mean, you can think somebody's a real cool person, and then they trick you. They switch up, because that guy, I mean, he didn't seem that bad. But that's what I mean. I mean, they'll buy you some food. They'll tell you all type of stories. Because, I mean, it wasn't like that fast. I'm just not going into details on what we was talking about or whatever. But he told me his whole life story. Everything. I didn't even see him as a threat. I mean, he was an older guy. But that's the thing, so just be careful, if you walk in. I mean, I ain't really trying to make this a lesson, but truth be told, be careful. Watch where you going, watch, who you're around. Always observe everything. And just be careful when you're talking to people. I mean, because this world, for one, that was a long, long time ago. I mean, I'm 24 now. So just imagine how it is out here now. Just be cautious. And I just wanted to share that with y'all. I know this isn't the funniest story, but it's true, so yeah. And I mean, if y'all want me to continue doing story times, because I have another story that I want to share with y'all about basically me almost drowning. I had a lot of crazy shit happen to me. I mean, almost drowned. I almost, cause this. Well, I ain't gonna tell you everything now. I'll explain to y'all next time I do another story time. Also, like and subscribe, and I love y'all. Thank y'all for just staying on my channel and watching my videos. I'm so appreciative. Thank y'all so much.